And especially Bit and Eastor right now, they're going to be in a lot of trouble if those grenades land. So, Cadian flashed. That's not that great. Tess is with one headshot. The nades haven't really done anything at all right here. Good headshot from Tessus. That'll calm down the situation just a little bit, at least for a couple of seconds. Try and Bit come back. Those are some excellent headshots. And now it's Refresh and Shush left. 2 on 4, and the bomb is down. So, a lot of preparation for Heroic in actually anticipating that kind of an attack, but they just weren't able to stop it the way that they probably thought they could. Shush is starting to make his way into the bomb site just a little bit, and the bomb is down. No kit currently in play. I don't know if there's one on the ground, but either way, they're in trouble here. East top of the kill. Refresh trying his best, and some absolutely wild headshots coming out. Back to back, and he's looking for him. Picking up the Glock instead on the ground, and he flicks to take him down, but he can't find the kit. Maybe just in time, he picked it up. Oh, and he's back around. Some absolutely insane presence of mind.
What is this?
He had to think about picking up the Glock, getting the kill, getting the kit, and not wasting even a second. And it's cool if they can go find him and take him out. That's obviously going to be very helpful. They're making a lot of noise, and he maybe could have won that fight, but somehow Refresh is a little bit too quick, and he's taking him down. So now, yeah, they need to go. They're up at Tetris. They're getting in really deep. They could still maybe catch Heroic off guard with just how close they are to the site, but yeah, on the other side of it, the Danish team have all shown up at the moment. Shush just charging in with the MP9, and I think that should be enough, really. Have slowed it down so much, and DGT in the background there by Tetris going down last, so not quite enough. And Cadian, he is not that far away from middle. A little bit of a grenade in, but Tessus just sees that coming, no problem at all. Shush, close range, a little bit of an awkward spray usually with the AUG, but he'll get the job done anyway. Taking down both Bit and Max, and then spinning back, also taking down DGT. And that's going to be the end of the round. They only lose Refresh.
9-0 about to hit B.
And they don't have a smoke or a flash or anything, just they have to jump. And I mean, it's not an easy shot tip when people are jumping like that. He's a little bit of a peek. Tessus is like, you know what? While you're thinking about what you want to do, I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's a nice spray down. He's going to end up with a quad kill at the end of the round. In those moments, because again, I don't think we're living in the real world. I just imagine, what if I tried really hard to think about it? Could I like communicate it to the guy? You know, like, does that actually work?
Ooh. Well, Cadian's going to start rotating over, and this is going to turn into an A hit as the bomb rotates in. Tessus, however, still alive. Still fighting. They're going to drop. He gets that kill. Easy peasy.
Yeah, good job. But now he's in a very exposed and awkward position in the back of Shadow there. Cadian trying to help out. Actually, you know, credit to Cadian, giving it a lot there to try and help out. And Tess is just moving out, looking to see if he can also catch them. It's not a bad kill, but it still leaves Cadian in a really weird 1 versus 2. And I don't know how. This is a bit of a coin flip. You don't know where they're going.
Dude, the discipline from Cadian.
Yeah. Thinking about it. Whoa. Nice job. He does get legged, but nicely done.
And wait, sure.
Yeah, but it actually is a little bit of an...
so cool.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oof, and they both get a kill. Fair play. If you're going to get the double off, then that's how you wanted to play out. Refresh is in the middle fighting. They did lose a guy that shush over at the A ramp, but yeah, now they're going to fall back, play a little bit more safely.
This is such a play. This is how it's done, Heroic. If you are the better team, you establish dominance. You don't give them respect. You don't let them play their game.
There are a lot of teams that where like the main AWPer just hates AWPing on Mirage. So the fact that the idea of having 2 of them, I mean, like AWPing CT's on Mirage can get really awkward really quickly. Deep nade, and it actually connects. All right then.
Here against Heroic, I mean, this is a Heroic where everybody is fragging, everybody is super confident. It's just going to be so difficult.
Oh, that's such a cool idea. DGT, they wanted to do just a naked walkout. Nothing to signal it. No smokes landing. No that like metal sound of the smoke can that's like tick, tick, and like you can call people and no, you're just instantly there. But you need to get that first kill. Now they've been slowed down, and Cadian, he's got some space back here to try and do something with. Nade out as well. Bomb is going to get cancelled, and I think that's a lot of trouble now for Eastor. Some good headshots and a good kill there, followed up on Refresh, but he's going to fake it once. They're not biting as much as he wants. Flashes in. They do peek on top of each other, but it's not going to matter. They'll win the round. And now he's just going to take up an even more forward position. Good kill there on Stown, taking him down. He was in connector, so that was a shot for the smoke over there. Eastor, he's got the right idea and the right aim to get that headshot. Beautiful stuff. And actually, they're expecting this. They're thinking, yeah, you're going to try and bring this 3-on-5 back. He's still going to lose the fight because he was low from earlier. but you got to respect it.
They just need to be a little bit careful about this wrapping through mid to connector. Shush is worried about that, and Refresh rotating back on the A side is about to check. With the smoke going down, blocking off CT and connector, this is going to stabilize the defense on the B side. Heroic have made the correct call. Tessus and Shush are in position.
Yeah, Try nearly burned alive there. That was a bit dangerous. Now there's a smoke down defensively. They're going to find that kill. That's huge. Shush trying to bring it back, but he's very exposed back here, and they definitely know it. They don't have more grenades to get rid of him, but it doesn't matter. Long range with that AWP, and they're going to be just fine. Refresh now, 1 versus 3. He won one of these in the pistol round, and it was outrageous this time. It's not going to happen.
Get it going quickly, but 9Z, you know, you hold angles and you hope and you get your shots. That's the problem, though. This time around, Try not hitting that shot on KD, and it's KD getting the man advantage for Heroic.
They're going to try and go out again. No warning, just walking straight in against the M4. But unfortunately, dude, Shush is just on point with the M4. He was relying on the AUG earlier, and in that position, the AUG also would have been incredibly lethal, right? But even the downgrade to that position, still looking quite accurate with it.
I love Shush, though. He's such a monster. And he is not supposed to be the hard fragger for Heroic. It's just that he can if he needs to.
Yeah.
He's that guy who's just doing everything else right, like setting his teammates up, jumping first, you know, getting the flashes in. We start to punish you, and we start to teach you that you cannot push us like that. You have to play seriously.
Here comes the run boost, though. The M4, I mean, that could be hard catching people, but oh my gosh, what a headshot. Oh, God. We are going to need that slow motion replay. Cadian down here, ready and waiting. They know that someone else is up there, but Bit actually shooting him from behind in the underpass, so that's a bit upsetting. Otherwise, Cadian probably would have had that kill. 2 versus 3, though, and about 30 seconds. So 9C pretty close to the mark where they can't walk any longer and just have to go for it straight up. DGT, the last one left, and so far he's only had the 2 kills in this map. And I don't know, 1 versus 3 like this with 20 seconds, even if he was the best performing player, that would still be nearly impossible. So he's, yeah, in a tough position right here. No smokes or anything either to try and create some space. He's jumped into the site and trying to go for that bomb plant. He's going to be, well, naded. No. Would have been dead either way. But then again, they've also had a hard time even getting the control. And they're going to try and see if they can sandwich their way out of connector. Big opening kills this time. Max and E-Store, and then again, big double this time. And he's going to go pick up, well, not quite, but at least he could have. It's down, and Tess is left 2 versus 4. But that proves the point of why you want the mid control. Just being right on the rim of that A-bomb site and being able to be there so quickly. Excellent job.
Well, Tessus is still in this fight. Hasn't taken too much damage either in this 1v3. DGT on the site, though. I mean, the Triangle of Doom has been formed, so there isn't really too much hope here in this 1v3, but he's just going to try and make the plays. If he can take some guns off of 9Z, that's going to hurt them. They don't have money in the bank for this.
Yeah, and he does. So, I mean, I guess if he wanted to save the AK or the AWP, that would be one thing, but for the final round, I mean, yeah, they have an economy. They can still make it work. I mean, Stown is in a very interesting off angle here that could just net him a free kill, more or less. Nice smoke there right on top of him. Yep, so that's put him out of play. 25 seconds. It's going to be Cadian instead to get the kill. And Stown pushing through. Big double, and he nearly ends the round right then and there. Shush instead going to find the angle. And it's going to be 12-3 at the end of it. Heroic with a monstrous first half against 9C. The second half, I don't know what they're going to do to bring it back. We'll have to find out after the break.
At least as far as things go right now in this tournament, Heroic just don't give you the second round after the pistol round.
That feels like fake news, but I guess it's outrageous. 3 people in CT spawn, and Heroic have made their way all the way up there. They're going to plant the bomb, and Tessus will get a kill. But look at how far back Heroic are. They're dead so far away, and they're getting the kills anyway. I was going to say, even if they had won that fight and got onto the bomb site, how were they ever going to defuse? Because Heroic were just dug in deep on the map, and then they get the kills on top of it, so you don't even need like that like retreated point. I think it's still fair to say, right? Like this definitely Heroic looks so strong right now, and I don't know. I don't know if this is fair to say. That's a nice shot, taking out Cadian. Did he have maybe head armor? Maybe not. Buy head armor, guys, if you can. It's important. Oh, but that doesn't matter if you got Deagle. E-Store to take down Shush, and now they're slowed down. Nice headshot. Following up, and Refresh is going to hit the ground. E-Store trying to continue. Bit will help out, and it's just down left, and they're coming for him as well. And they don't lose a single person. Well done.
No AWP for Try, but still full nades across the board and mid aggression. Look at it. Time for the fight.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Oh, and some great spray control from Bit there at the end. Not necessarily easy to do, but That worked out really, really well. But there could be many other things, right? So I guess that's just what we need to look for. Are they doing something, or is there some kind of a, you know, some kind of thread that we can follow throughout the second half where we can say, yeah, actually, if they just keep this up 9C, that's it. Like, they're going to be doing it. One of them you'd have to think would be try on the AWP when they can get that.
Wait, is he the crazy guitarist?
Yeah.
No. Yeah?
He does, yeah. He's plays the guitar. He's really good, really talented.
All right, give it a listen, guys.
Yeah.
In the meantime, well, Max is listening to the sound of a bullet go through the side of his head.
Shush is down and out, but it's a pretty good trade. Like 1-for-1 to get the bomb plant down, that's fine. But the issue normally on the T side is not so much getting the actual plant and getting the A side. You can usually do that. It's holding it afterwards because the retake on this side is so strong. And Tess is getting sprayed down. Now Easter with a kill on Cadian. They're proving my point as I'm trying to make it at the same time. Well done on 9C. They definitely knew how to do that. And Heroic, some of the things that could tilt it in their favor is obviously having a bunch of nades and, you know, like, they just had none of that. It was pretty raw. But if you stay scoped and someone walks in, you know, just off the angle, that's going to be really uncomfortable. Shush also looks like he's getting caught, even with the dink. It's not going to be enough because he had a Galil, I guess.
Just got CSGO'd. Dude, it's in the contract, I swear. As soon as you've been holding an angle for 30 seconds and you pull a nade out, that's when the guy comes around the corner and shoots you in the face.
Yeah.
Every time.
It has to be that way. Oh, wow. That didn't even look like it was... It looked like the recoil bounced right up and caught Tess's. Fair enough then. Oh, and a nice flash in. Try setting up that kill for him. That was really well done. And DGT, again, who had, I think, a very tough first half. He started to also get a little bit back into it. Then you didn't learn anything. You have to do it again before you can learn that it doesn't work, you know? So, let's see. This time, it's a bit of a rush. Mac 10 to lead with. A lot of speed behind it, too. And DGT has already gone down. Bit is next to fall. And this has worked so well right now for Heroic. And that just almost might be the end of it here. Eastor and Max, 2 versus 4. Bomb plant is going to be happening right then and there. Cadian not getting that kill, but yeah, they're in a good position anyway. Smoking it off. And kill for Stavn there is going to be pretty much all they need. Max going down. And Eastor, he's still trying to clutch it, but he's not going to be able to. Heroic finding 15 off of a B rush.
Just put the pressure on fast. Change that speed up, right? You go from a slow to a hot, fast pace. Oh, what is that, Cadian?
Just charging through, but then Tessus and Refresh both get a kill each, so it's a 2-for-1 trade, and they're going to be happy with that. 4 versus 3. 9C. They need to hold on right here. Just keep this going. Stavn, though, he's looking to try and take this over, and they weren't expecting it. DGT making a little bit of an assumption, but then again, Solit, Stavn, he was expecting there would not be a second player down at the catwalk. They know what the bomb... Yeah, they know what the orb is, so they can just go somewhere else.
But this is such a big deal. Look at this flank from Max. The refresh is stuck. Yeah, okay, so essentially Tessus and Shush are just going to get over here on A site and make a whole bunch of noise and hope that they can draw the defense out.
Yeah.
But Refresh is in a real risk. Oh, he's close enough to hear those footsteps.
Yep, he definitely heard it. So he can even call in and saying, yep, it's working, guys. Just keep going, and it's working. Now, yeah, if he gets the bomb now, they're still going to think it's A for a long time. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to bite this so hard. There's no way for them to realize. And now Tessus and Shush have walked in behind. Oh, no. They're still fighting to try and recover an empty bomb site. This is going to be like if someone buys you like a PlayStation 5 box for Christmas, but it's just empty inside. They're going to come in here and they're going to open it, and it's just like, they'll be traumatized for life. They'll never believe in Christmas ever again. There's still no on it. Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Oh, no.
You just got clowned on your last round.
That is horrific. 16-8, ladies and gentlemen, in quite possibly the most abusive way possible. They sold it so hard. Man, do you have a plan to get back into the bomb site? Because if you don't, then this is going to end very badly. They do not currently have a kit picked up at all, so that means they are in a little bit of a hurry to try and retake the site to get the bomb defuse. Eastor a bit, big headshots. 3 of them coming through. Tess is trying to stay alive, and I'm shocked that he even got the double kill. Refreshes in here as well, and now we can just play hide and seek, but instead, he's going to go challenge Max, and he'll still go down. And Max is on the defuse, and I think they'll have enough time for it. He could get flashed in, maybe, by Max, who has got a single flashbang, so that could be a theme here. But if he's just going to stick around, again, he himself could get pop flashed and just completely dunked on. There's going to be 1 kill there. He's trying to go for it. That's a nice lineup. 2 for 3 now, and I don't know. That worked out much better than I was fearing.
Oh, well, 100%. I was waiting for Refresh to swing out a boiler, actually, the entire time, and it just never happened. Now he's just going to be in a perfect spot to catch him lined up. Unbelievable. The lineups twice lining up in the same round right now. 9Z are just getting maximum value. And there's not a chance here.
No, he's so low on health.
And they've done it. They broke the streak. They won the pistol, and they won the follow-up against Heroic. They keep thinking, I think what's going on with Heroic is that these rounds are so close. Here's the challenge. Oh, a perfect flash setup. That's what we expect to see. Refresh, though, going to gun him down. But that flash over the top again, over into second mid, just that flash setup is becoming very common here on CT Inferno.
Woo. Nice little cruise peak coming in from Try. Oh, man. There are some things I don't like about how they went aggressive in the apps there, but we'll save it for later because there's a fight going on down at the bottom of Banana, and Refresh going to be dropped by it. So, Cadian is on 1 health, so Stown is really the only one. Oh, I say that too soon. He's going to get shot in the face. Nicely done. 3 in a row for 9C, and those are force-up rounds for Heroic, so they're going to have to more or less save now.
When they played against 9Z, what they were doing was the boiler Molotov, right? Just chuck, running up second mid, get that molly in there as fast as possible, and stop that aggression early.
Oh, no.
Okay, this is interesting.
Oh, it's very bad for Bit. He could get completely surrounded here. And that was a Tech 9. Cruising in very fast. Yep, he's going to get killed. Not exactly surrounded. And a headshot. Oh, please. 9C. Not like this, because they've just built something so nice for them. They crushed the economy. They won the first 3 rounds. It's all been looking so good. And now it gets slightly gifted back for no reason, as far as I can tell.
No way.
Yeah, he can set it up, but they're still going to come through no matter what, with a lot of nades behind it. Molotovs are in, 10 seconds left, and here comes the first guy through. They do trade pretty evenly now, especially with that kill on Try. 6 seconds, and they go straight for the plant, but spraying through his max. Nice headshot. Shush still with the bomb plant. In a 1 versus 3 now, and the smoke is fading, and they are all right there to pick him up. So, 9C, nicely done. And I think Heroic... But they've been sticking with it for a really long time, which is just scary. There's the jump down, but it doesn't matter. Cadian going down. Try quick with the flick, and there comes the flashbang to check it out. And they're even going to find the kill on Shush, and Try there to stop Stown as well. Yeah, it's all falling apart.
I think this is a lot to do with Try playing a whole lot of short versus Vitality. Maybe he's just like, okay, early in this half, the whole, or rather, not short, but arch side. He was playing a lot of arch side.
Yeah.
Short is what backfired at the beginning of this half. And so maybe he's like, okay, I'm going to hang around B right now with this AWP. They're not going to expect me to be here this long. Nobody does this. Usually you rotate back over towards A with that op after the beginning of the round. So a little bit of stylistic play here. The mind games coming through, definitely hurting Heroic.
They could still find a way to lose this round here, 9C. Nice headshot from Tessus. He's been accurate. Oh, and Refresh will follow it up. And that takes it from a 2-on-4 into a 2-on-2 in a matter of seconds. And, they can't let Heroic back in. They've already let them back in once where they just had the Tech 9. They can't do it again. Bomb ticking low. They try and see if they can cross that. Almost could have been some team damage there, but it's going to be fine. 2-on-4 victory for Tessus and Refresh.
So if you're Heroic, you say, okay, they may not have protocols over there. The B defense should be weaker. Let's go punish them.
They tried and got shut down, and now they're trying for top mid, and there's a big 4-way crossfire setup here, which is kind of tricky to deal with. The smoke might help them out just a bit, and here they're going to start to see if they can make their retreat. That's being heard, obviously. Max and Try are definitely realizing. But yeah, Tessus, no point in sticking around fighting. Question is, could Bit land one more, just one more of those delicious headshots from back there at the new box? 19 seconds, so 1 kill would buy plenty of time. Oh, and he's lining it up. Didn't even need to really spam that. And he'll take down Shush. They're not headshots. They're just low on health. A Bit, what a wonderful round. Quad kill with the Deagle. And that might also just be because DGT and Max over on the other side don't want to be alone for that long. But maybe should have stuck around. Bit, that's an excellent spray. He's again holding the bomb site really well. Even better with an AK-47. Try is going to get caught. That's a little bit awkward, but the bomb is on the bomb site. And now the rotation is going to start to come in here. And it's another 2-on-4 that definitely 9C should be winning no problem. Now looking for one more kill. I don't know if they realize there's someone else on the bomb site. They do now, and it's back into a 2-on-2 again. 9C having a really hard time holding on to some of this Cadian. He's going to find the kill and nearly close the round right then and there. It's DGT trying to see if he can get back in. 1 versus 2. They're going to peek him from one side, and actually they did almost double team him there. Now Molotov is a bit awkward. Gonna smoke it off and go straight for it, tapping it. There is a kit, and now he can actually go for it. Why is he out in the open? Why is he not on the other side? This is mental. He could just get peeked and killed, but he wins the round anyway. Oh, I can't believe it. Definitely can't blame them. I mean, this is... Think about how much tense this is compared to everything else that we've seen so far. Oh, the flash in. That is bounced off the door from the middle, and it wrecks them in that apartment. That is thrown all the way from back there. Shush, what a wonderful flashbang that was. We're going to have to see... We're going to have to trace that all the way through. That is fantastic. Try... He's alone with an AWP. Actually gets the headshot. Oh, wow. You have to be so quick to try and do that. But there are more people coming. He's still on his own. His teammates are going up on him, and Tessus will find him through the smoke and everything else. So that is the round for Heroic. It's 6-4, and they're starting to really pick back up again. Oh, he was running up there, like Refresh was running the whole way. So those two CTs in the hallway, they heard him. They know that he's coming. And normally that's not a good thing. But when you're setting up for something like this, it's fine. You want their attention because as long as they stay in the hallway, that flashbang is going to just destroy them, right? So I actually think they're trying to use the information peek from the CT side against the CT side. Try, though, with a nice shot. Bit a little bit close, and he's going to be going down. It's all on Try, and he's going to be dropped by Shush. So, yeah, I mean, I think that was Heroic playing a pretty deep mind game there. And it works even better when you get the kill on Max over on the other side, right? Not only do you know about the flash out, but you also know you killed Max, so they're going to be mega incentivized to rotate people over to A.
Well, they went through the trouble of getting banana control again, right? So they're going to want to hold on to it. Dominating, playing aggressive, making plays. It was sick to see. Right now, it's Bit who's leading the way for the team, and everybody else is in single digits.
He can't really make any mistakes or it's going to go horribly wrong. Shush looks like he's about to die, but he actually just baits out the shot instead. And now they're going to come for him. 16 seconds on the clock. That's a nice shot from Try. Down to 13, and they need to move, Heroic. They don't have time to mess around like this. Turning around and getting all the kills right now, but where is that bomb plant? Cadian, he's going to be punching in the digits just in the last second, and that leaves eStore alone in a 1 versus 3. It looked like that was about to spiral out of control, but they still pull it home. Shush with a nice triple. Heroic with another round on the board, up to 8 now. Well, here we go. Double AWP and a bunch of FAMASas. Unfortunately, one of those FAMASas has been completely isolated out here. I think they were expecting a flashbang. Shush turning around like there was going to be one there. Refresh is right in front. That could be so dangerous for the stack that's going on there. Even if they got a kill, there's a chance there they could get sprayed down, but they do a fine job over on the other side. That's eStore picking up that kill and getting Cadian. It looked like he could have seen the leg there, but somehow it doesn't work out. And now the trades are all over the place. Try, I think, making the decisive kill there in their favor. And now Tessus is on his own. He does have the bomb, so if he can find a kill, then it's super doable once again. He's got time enough here to try and get the bomb plant right away. Tessus here with the AWP, not his usual weapon. Smoke is not going to be doing much against him. Flashbang will do a little bit, certainly reveal his position. He's thinking about it, but he has to get more damage. No scope, not going to help out. And they're going to be Molotoving Shush, and he's going to run into a flashbang by eStore unless the flank comes in from middle. Oh no, they need to hit the timing down right. There's the flashbang. He has to hit it. No! He never goes it off. There's no flashbang to set them off now. They're just running for the smoke. It's an absolute disaster. And they're getting slaughtered. It couldn't have got better. The pin was about to be pulled from that grenade. And then that banana flank just comes in and they just set it back in. And the grenade never goes off and everything is just fine. Doable. They almost all have head armor here, so some of those SMGs are going to be slightly less effective. Try and Max with a kill each. Shush doing his best from up here to try and stay alive. And I guess good news for him, there's no one wrapping around, so he wasn't going to get shut down up on the balcony, but it doesn't matter because they're still in a 2-on-3. Can they catch the bomb? Well, they see it. Not quite the same thing, though. And that means it's going to be a bomb plant, and Shush and Cadian, they might be feeling like they should go for this, but it's going to be real tricky. Try is just listening to this, and easy kill here with the deagle. Cadian quite far away from winning a round at this point in time, especially without the kit. I don't think it's worth it, really. I wonder if we could almost see it, like maybe his hand was like just almost going, and then not at all. Okay. That looked like more panic than planning from Cadian's point of view, that spray, but I guess it worked. They didn't actually get to do any damage with them. That's interesting. They still have a couple more. Shush and Refresh are setting up double HE. Are they going to throw them all the way deep down? There's one into the corner. It's now or never. And they do a little bit of damage, but I think it's not as exciting. There's the follow-up, though. The second one was late, and it blows up Easter. And yeah, with the follow-up, the Eagle kills. Oh, no. Bomb down at the bottom of mid. No one has died for Heroic. I was ready to call it quits on that nade strategy because I actually thought they double naded the first time around, but it was just one of them. And the second one, that's where all the juice was.
Yeah, brought him in. You know, just brought him into it. And wow, he just goes down in a hail of bullets. It is done. Double digits now for Heroic on this CT side. 10-8. Well, Heroic continuing with that, and I guess that is just going to lead to these sort of scrimmy situations.
Oh, well, they wanted to go for it. They had 4 people over on this side, 3 of them in the middle, and they wanted to take that fight. And fair play. It was, what, a 4-on-3 that they brought into, or 4-on-5 that they brought back in to a 2-on-2. So I guess they even things out a little bit.
Oh, they have no way across, though. No nades.
And they're up against that AK-47. So, yeah, even worse, they don't have any way to block out anyone when they're planting the bomb. I feel like that's the real risk, and now they heard it with that flashbang. He's setting it up, and there's some pretty good spray to follow. Nade in on Eastor, and he's going to not take that any damage. I think that went a little bit too far, but it doesn't matter. Shush is right place, right time, and it will be 11-8. But Tessus has a flashbang, so let's see. There's one. Is he going to counter flash him in? Nope, it's not going to be in time. That is unfortunate. It's a cool setup, but yeah, they got beat by the timing this time. So Tess is inside of the bomb site. Cadian is showing up, but that's more for show. They actually do look the other way. They were looking for the boost, and it didn't happen. And the flashbang from Cadian setting up for the kill on Eastor as well. Tessus goes for another one. It's one more headshot. What a triple kill coming out. Incredible defense. But now it's somehow still a 1 versus 2. Cadian maybe overstepping the line just a bit. And Refresh, he snuck into the smoke. He's just hiding inside and waiting for the right moment. And listening and playing for audio now. Obviously can't see what's going on, but thinking about exactly where do I want to come from. When that smoke fades, he's got a half a second of advantage. It's 90-10, but it doesn't matter. Ooh! He nearly could have had that. I thought he was going to swing against him. That was real close. Does that mean that you just have nothing? And if that's true, well then, yeah, B execute is a pretty good call. They're not going to be able to slow them down, except for the AWP. And with the spacing right there, it's no issue at all. They just traded, and now left inside of the bomb site is down with an MP9, and he's down to 40 health. So, almost doesn't matter how good he was going to be on that spray. Hard to stop 3 or 4 people coming into it with that weapon. I feel like they should fall back. I don't think Heroic should go for this retake. I'm not sure why they're hanging around. 4-on-3. You don't have any money. Just give this one up, in my opinion.
Can he find the op?
Oh, he's
there it is.
So into it.
He's got it.
Yeah, but he can't survive here, though. The problem is he has to fall further back. With 100 health, he can survive inside of construction. He's going to get that 1 kill.
Okay, Refresh can run back, though. When the bomb goes off, the AWP will go to the back of the yard.
Yeah, that's a good point,
Go, Refresh.
He's thinking about it, right? He's just not sure if they're running out there. I guess that's the problem. Try goes down with the bomb. They know about it, too. Max is back and looking for him.
Yeah,
what a mind game.
What a play.
Oh, it's well done. Overall, Heroic have won so many rounds in this map that have been incredibly questionable, that they probably should not have won. And I mean, they can't be allowed to be given any more. And this time, Max and Bit absolutely shutting it down. It's essentially a double fake, even though I'm not sure if Heroic actually know that. Refresh and Shush are inside of the bomb site. Crossfire, 9 seconds. How could there be 9 seconds left? You can't even plant the bomb in time. Refresh will get 3 kills, but even the first one, I think, was enough to win that round. And 9C, they weren't double faking Heroic Summer. They were double faking themselves. Then you're not going to have any smokes to put out the Molotovs that they're going to be throwing in. And at 20 seconds, you're not expecting for 2 Molotovs to be there. There's one of them. Look, it's all stuck. They're just trapped, and the bomb is up there. Again, the heartbreak is just going to continue here for 9C. This has been an incredibly tough game for them so far, and they're getting just completely wrecked here. I don't think they could believe it. I wish I could hear what they were saying when they're like, why do they have a double Molotov waiting at 18 seconds on the A-bomb side? That is really rare.
It is. It's the economy, the clock, the pressure, I think, is playing with them a little bit here. Cadian, I mean, just bold as brass. Dude, going back for more. Get out of here. He is done with the shenanigans. Nice shot from Easter.
Yeah, that was good. A pretty good grenade that landed on them as well. I think without the armor on a couple of them.
I mean, Easter can be glad right now as well, because he is getting to show what he is capable of in a tournament where he otherwise wouldn't have been able to participate.
True.
He was asked to stand in, and he has definitely held his own here for 9Z. We saw against Vitality, he did work. And here, I mean, 15 kills against Heroic right now as a stand-in is respectable.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? You have a little stage to you know, maybe some other team will pick him up once he's done being the stand-in.
Really excited to see where 9Z show up on the rankings now.
Well, 15-12, it is map point for Heroic. And not just that, series point. They walk in to try and take down Shush, but that has proven very difficult in the past. 3 quick kills for him, and that might just sound the end of the series here. I don't know how Easter and Max are going to get back into it. 2 versus 4. Cadian, well, he's caught switching out to the smoke. That could have been the end of him. Well, it should have been the end of him. Now he just goes back. Surely not. He's walking through the smoke. He can hear him running this whole way. Again, some of these losses are so painful. Cadian, he's looking the wrong way, but there's the kill. And Max has got to be fuming. What an annoying way to lose. You know when that gun goes off what happened. You know immediately, oh yeah, cool, he walked for the smoke. Thanks, that's awesome. Easter, 1 versus 4. And Heroic, I mean, this has been such an incredible series for them. It's Shush at the end, quad kill, and the overall scoreline, 16-12 in favor of the Danes as they knock out 9C. But it took a lot on Inferno.
It did. It took everything, but they have to be proud of your performance here if you're 9Z. You took down Vitality, you pushed Heroic, you forced Heroic to take you seriously on Inferno to play.